All right, there we go.
There we go. Nice.
Just needed to be refreshed.
Yes, sorry about that, everybody. All right, today is Wednesday, November 19th, 2025, and the time is, sorry, no, my phone, what time is it?
5:12.
5:12 p.m. And I'll call the Governing Council for South Valley Prep meeting to order. Let's see, so on our agenda, number 1.2 is introduction of guests, and we do have a guest. I'm just gonna move this.
Oh, I'm
okay,
sorry.
Just for these guys over here.
Right in your face.
We do have a guest with us today. This is Rios Fernandez. Do you want to introduce yourself? And
Yeah, sure.
I think you may have given a
Yeah,
little introduction last time.
I did last time. I am a community member in the South Valley area, born and raised. I'm also work in public education as a community schools coordinator at an elementary school, and I am just like super happy to be here and interested in serving SVP.
Well, we're super glad that you're here, and we're also super glad to still have your attention and your interest in joining the board.
You can thank Bernadette for that one.
Yes, yeah, thank you, Bernadette. Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
All right. So number 1.3 roll call. Brittany Barreras here. Bernadette Fritz.
Here.
Melissa Ontiveros.
Here.
Thank you. And Charlotte Trujillo.
Here.
All right. We have a quorum. All right. And did anybody get anything for public comment? There's nothing here in the chat on the live stream. I didn't see an email. Okay. Number 3, if I can get a motion to consider approval of today's agenda.
Really quick, do we need to take Jessica Montoya off of the agenda as a member?
Yes.
Now,
we
or
do.
is that a date, like a date thing? Like
Well, I didn't take her off the header, whatever,
Yeah.
the actual paper itself.
Okay.
I will, I can change it to vacant is what I need to do. And I think we have somewhere on the agenda where we talk about the specific date it starts and all that.
Yeah, and the extension. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. But that's
Yeah.
a good
Okay.
that's a good call out.
So I will motion to approve the agenda.
All right, I'll second it. Roll call vote. Brittany Barreras, yes. Bernadette Fritz.
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
I.
Nays. Okay, that's approved. And then everybody got the email with the minutes from last month,
Yeah.
from October's meeting.
On my phone, I guess.
Is there any oh, here you go.
Oh.
If there's any discussion on it. And if not, if I could get a motion on that.
I'll motion to approve the minutes from the 10/22 meeting.
I'll second.
Thank you, Char. Roll call vote. Brittany Barreras, yes. Bernadette Fritz.
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
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 I.
Okay. That's approved. And next, we'll move to our action items. And do we have Justine on? If you want to give a quick update. Wait, does she usually gives a quick update, right? Yeah, sorry. Justine, if you'll give a quick rundown for the financials, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
want me to
there
share
she
my
is.
screen or just give
A rundown.
a review?
You could just give a quick, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just so it's there, up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to be transparent, that's cool. You can
Yes.
share your screen.
Okay.
Oh, do you need another one of these?
Is this one?
Okay, so we had our finance committee meeting right before this one. We went in depth on the reports. These reports run through July 1st through October 31st. There was really no new revenues other than the monthly RFRs that I submit to PED and the state equalization guarantee that we get on the 10th of each month. As far as expenditures, everything's looking good for the school. Our operational balance is pretty healthy for this time of year. We're spending down the federal and state funds. Any negative funds that you see in this last column, the available column, will be zeroed out. That expense will be moved to operational fund by the end of the fiscal year. So we never want to end the year in any negative funds. I think the finance committee had some questions on certain vendors, and we got those questions answered. And they will be picking, I think, 3 or 4 expenses to kind of audit and make sure that we're following our purchasing process. But other than that, the school's looking good.
Thank you, Justine, for always giving us everything so clearly. Then we'll wait to let them go over that and if there's any discussion on it. And Rios, if you do have any questions or anything, just kind of like the process, you can.
Yeah.
I'm okay, I think.
There wasn't any major
Bernie,
changes or,
Anything in there?
Yeah, I'm looking through.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to tell us now, we can just.
Okay, yeah, we can.
Text or email,
Okay,
whatever. And then, cause I think we need to pick some from this month to get, I'll have to email them to Ashley to get the backup.
yeah, Shar is also on the finance committee though, and if you agree, Shar, that there was nothing, there was no changes really from last month or anything, no big expenses or anything that were, flagged or anything.
No, it was a pretty good, and it actually, this meeting was nice because we did get to get some, details and
Right,
get a little more in depth into things that Al always asks really good questions about, things that just, so, yeah, I feel good about everything.
I just have what is the University of Kansas Center for Research?
is Crystal on? I can't see all of the,
I do not know.
okay, do you know, Justine?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
I said, what is the University of Kansas Center for Research? It was a PO for $1,000.
Let me look that up for you real quick. I do have to open.
Was it an expense or just a PO?
It's a PO.
Okay.
I've just never seen it on a financial before.
It is ASR science test for 8th grade students.
Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't have any questions.
Okay. So I'll make a motion to approve the financial statements from July 1st to October 31st, 2025.
I'll second.
All right, we'll do a roll call. Brittany Barreras, yes. Bernadette Fritz?
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros?
Yes.
And Charlotte Trujillo?
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
I'm
Aye. Thank you. So that passes. And then next, Justine, if you'll just, you want to quickly go over the 2 bars?
All right, so the first bar we have, bar number 6, this is an increased bar for the operational fund. We've got some revenues in for this fiscal year it's called a refund of prior year expenses. So it must have been some refunds from some vendors in the amount of $4,110. And so the way that we're using this money, I budgeted it in other charges for extracurricular activities. And then bar number 7, this is a transfer bar for the Title I fund, not increasing or decreasing cash, just simply moving the budget around to the way we're spending it. So I'm moving budget out of the superintendent salary line and budgeting it into teacher line, salary line.
Perfect. Does anybody have any questions or discussion on that, on those? And if I could get a motion for approval.
Yes, I'll motion to approve the bars ending in 6-I and 7-T.
I will second it.
I think you have to do it.
Yeah, let's do them one at a time.
Okay, so I'll motion to approve the bar ending in 6-I.
I'll second it. Roll call, Brittany Barreras, yes. Bernadette Fritz.
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Nay.
And I'll motion to approve, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. That motion passes.
Char, you motion for
Sorry, I'm
such.
jumping the gun.
No, you're
Okay,
good,
go
you're
ahead,
good, thank you.
Motion to approve, bar ending in 007-T.
I will second it. Brittany Barreras, yes. Bernadette Fritz,
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right, that also passes. Thank you, Justine. Next on our agenda, item 5.3, consider approval of the work schedule policy. Crystal, are you on and able to discuss this?
Do you have that slide to share with? Oh, you have it.
Yes, so there was, the current policy that's in our staff handbook, is very short, so I needed to create just a little bit more detailed policy to, be able to let all staff members know our staff duty hours and our prep time, and making sure that we understand, that, our workday is from 7:30 to 3:30. And so it's broken down into duty hours and just kind of reminding everybody that it's from 7:30 to 3:30. And then there's a little bit of an elaboration on prep periods and what that means, and that it's professional work time. And there's a part in there that talks about leaving campus during prep. And talking about professional accountability, and when you are leaving campus during the duty day, what the procedure is, and the sign in, sign out requirement, and that's for safety purposes as well, in case if we end up having like a shelter in place or something happens. And so that's pretty much the gist of what the staff duty hours and prep time policy is It is.
Outlined?
That is what it's
I
there we go.
I have a question.
I'm sleep deprived. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. So is there a timeline like that you want them to request, like get it approved from you? So they, it's through administrator approval, but it doesn't have to be requested within a week, 24 hours, that day, the day of, like, is there a standard turnaround for that, or it's just whenever?
Well, I guess I didn't.
And it doesn't matter,
I do
but
know that
sorry.
I would say maybe, because I know that sometimes, just because I've been a teacher, right? And
Yeah.
knowing that like one day I may forget my lunch, but if I put in the policy, like let me know 24 hours in advance, then I might feel a little bit constrained and
Sure.
needing to leave
Okay.
campus. And so, maybe I should put something in there.
I don't know.
At least tell me the day of, the morning of.
I think that you should put
Maybe like a when possible statement.
as soon as possible.
Mhm.
Yeah,
As soon as I need to know.
yeah,
And I just don't like, because I work with teachers and
yeah.
I don't want it to be like, well, I asked you, so you're automatically going to say yes. Like that's what the policy says. So as long as I ask you, then it's okay, right?
Right.
And I don't know. if
Yeah.
that will happen,
Okay.
but because I know you're trying
I
to
think a little-
discourage that, right? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Melissa.
No, I'm sorry. I just felt like a little bit of structure is better
Mhm.
for everybody, and so they have an idea. And if you at least put 24 hours, they have, and there's going to be emergencies, but
Sure.
then that gives you,
some time.
Yes.
Well, and for that, Melissa too, because the last meeting that we had, we were talking about teams, creating teams to help with the work. So an attendance team, a SAT team. And so the last 30 minutes of the day for the whole school is their prep time. And I do agree that I should put in like even 24 hours, because I don't want day of half the staff leaving, because it's a day that we have to meet together and
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
collaborate with one another.
Right.
So I can definitely add a sentence to that.
Like requests for time off must be, when possible, must be made in 24 hours in advance.
I would also clarify who administration is on
Sure.
this. Like if
Yeah.
you're off campus, who's the next
Oh, yeah.
point of contact?
Does it-
I like that.
Yeah,
It's a good
Got
one.
it.
and maybe just leave it like the positions, not necessarily like direct names.
Sure.
Right.
Mhm.
Like
Thank you.
director and dean or whoever's next in
Yeah.
charge.
Would there be a third one?
Would there be a third? Like, is there ever a time? Well, and I guess you can't really predict that. Like, who would be the third? Would it be Mona? If it's you, because it would go you and then the dean, right? And then after that,
And then and it
Mona?
would be. Yeah. Office manager. So
yeah,
principal, dean, office manager
yes.
in that row. Okay.
Does anybody have anything else to discuss or add with
How
the,
did you word that with the 24 hours?
I wrote just a note on. Do you have a suggestion on how to say it?
Yeah, because if you say should be and then like wow or could be, but must be within 24 hours with the exception of emergencies or something. Because then
When on.
I don't know, what do you all think?
I think that's great.
I think that's great, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
I had brought up in the email too. I don't know if it's in here, but to spell out that if they are using their prep time for other things, that they need to take their personal time. Like they actually have to request time off, because that is part of their duty day.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's pretty much like assumed, but I just don't think that we can assume. Like, I think it needs to
Right.
be clear.
Right.
mhm.
Absolutely. Mhm.
Okay.
And then there's the telecommuting
Oh, what happened?
component.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The
Okay.
rack. That gets tricky. The tele,
Mm-hmm.
What is happening?
it's reconnecting. We don't have any viewers, huh?
No.
Maybe like when employees have been approved for telecommuting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Doesn't
Crystal.
restrict you to just the 24 hours,
Oh.
but
Didn't even notice we were
I think
gone.
24 hours should be a minimum.
A minute, I agree with you because
It's a lot
people
of,
know.
yeah.
This.
I mean, emergencies happen, but I mean, things
Yeah.
happen, whatever, but it just, there's a lot of, because the school is so small, I would think there's a lot of things that have to be moved around to make sure there's coverage and, things like that. It's just a lot of logistics.
Absolutely. I think that with the minimum, yeah, I like that, Charlotte.
Minimum.
Can we talk about, Rios brought up the telecommuting, like, I hate that. Like, are we still doing that? Is that
So
still,
we're not doing that. I have a business assistant
Right.
who has a full-time job that does work from home.
and is she contracted
And,
though? Is she a
I'm sorry?
contracted employee or she's on your
I'm
payroll?
sorry.
Oof.
I believe she's on my payroll.
Okay,
Yeah.
I kind of just don't even want to
So
give a
that's-
choice.
there-
Well, I would say unless you're,
Yes.
well, you can't say job description, but,
No.
Or I can completely
Unless you're-
take the whole telecommuting away. Like I wouldn't even, because I wouldn't have it. You can't, as a teacher, you can't really work from home.
yeah.
You know, and like as
Yeah.
But I
and
also
so I
think-
can completely take that out. I am more than happy to take it out.
But
Because it's really just, I only have one person who has just another full-time job, and she does work from home, but she comes in on Fridays.
I remember it was kind of an issue with some people. Like
Mhm.
they were like, oh, I don't come in until 11
Mhm.
o'clock and I have to work from home for 4 weeks or whatever. Like, is that still an issue with that person?
Well, I think
Um,
we should probably just focus on well, never mind.
But isn't that a part of what we're like the telecommuting piece? Doesn't that fall under that?
yeah, I think that, so like I said, I'm more than happy to take it out, because I do believe that, making sure that everybody and it says actually instructional staff. Maybe I should put all staff.
All staff.
I think if you
Mhm.
have it there, then they're gonna assume that it's an option, and
Right.
so I would
Yeah.
just kind of take
Not
it
even
off.
have it. Okay, I'm gonna take it off, guys.
I agree.
If that's
with
okay
that.
with you all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think take it out. I think too, because there are times like as an executive director that you are working. Like I don't ever think your phone turns off, right?
No.
Right. So I mean,
No.
I think that's a different thing, but I don't know.
I feel like if it's one employee and
Yeah.
like maybe that's something that's written specifically to them
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and really only needs to pertain to them.
In
If
their
everyone
contracts.
else
Right.
should be on site, right?
So when I was at Mark Armijo, we had 10 discretionary days each as like principals for the whole year. So those were days that we could use for whatever we wanted to use them for, which was nice because again, like our phones don't ever turn off
Right,
unless I'm
right.
like in the hospital. Where you're answering emails, your daughter's sick, or I don't know if your daughter's sick today, but you're still doing a
You're
board.
on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you're on, and so I just don't want it to be one of the things. Well, Crystal takes like I don't know how they would know that, but as long as you're like, I don't know if we need to allow her to
Yeah.
have discretionary days, and that's something that we approve as a board, where she gets so many a day.
That's
where
a
she
good.
is working
that's
from.
too many minutes.
They probably didn't even notice.
Oh yeah, that is. Except you, then you were talking this day.
Here it comes back on.
Did you? Oh, it's still connecting. What was in my thought? This is why we.
I
like
was
to
gonna
make
That's a
say
good
sense.
point.
I was gonna say that's the kind of rule like not everyone needs to know everything.
Right, like Sean and I had 10 each discretionary days because he said we don't ever stop working. So if you just work from home, you get granted these 10 days, and then you also
New
have.
Mexico's connectivity for you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, we're back.
Are you there, Brittany?
yes, we're here. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear us? Okay.
That's okay.
So I don't know if that's something we want to. I don't know how much you heard before we got sent off into the wherever we went, but if we allow Crystal to have discretionary days on top of her sick time or her personal time, because she, are we there?
Can you guys hear us?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yes.
I don't
Sorry.
know.
I would
That's
say that's something. I would definitely say that's something that we should add, but it has to be added to her contract.
to her
next year.
contract.
Or
Okay.
to anybody's contract, whoever that is. You can't do that now, or you can, I would think that, I don't think that you can add it now.
Okay.
You're right. It would be a whole different.
I mean,
No, we would be a whole
We're gonna have
different
to ask
contract.
we could ask Justine or somebody, you could do an amendment to a contract.
And that doesn't have to necessarily be
Oh,
I
10.
was gonna wondering like an addendum. to
Like,
it.
could we do an addendum? Because I feel like we added those late for me when Sean came on board. He was like, oh, this is what we should do because
Like maybe 5. Some sort
maybe 5. I don't know. I guess we could ask Justine, but it doesn't hurt to just give her 5. And I guess we could decide on the number or the days, but on top of what she already has as far as her sick time. But yeah, I think this sounds more like a contract type of conversation, but just wanted to throw it out there.
yeah, it's definitely something to start talking about for, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Brittany, can you let Crystal in? She got kicked out.
Yes. It doesn't show me that there's anybody in the waiting room.
Maybe she's still logging back on.
Oh, I'm so confused. We have to like set the alarm because Miss Nona's leaving.
Mm.
I still don't see that she's here.
How long does that a school time go? Like
She's
when does
here.
it school
She
day
said
end?
5:30.
She's there?
So 5:30. They
Never
end
mind,
at
my-
3.
Crystal.
I think till 5:30. That's when she said they're all leaving.
I don't have to handle a single thing for school time.
Do you love that?
I literally have a partner for it. And it's literally just. before
Still
and after
nothing
And do
school
you
day.
feel like
for
you
the
have
waiting
freedom to
room.
leave the campus when you need to, or you feel
My
like you
boss
have
is
to?
like.
Crystal's
"Just
already
do it.
there. Can you
Don't-"
hear
she's
me?
all, don't even like.
Yeah, I could hear you, but I don't see Crystal
She'll
on. Okay,
just let
she's
me
on?
know, but like, it's not like you need approval, just
Oh, I
like
love
do.
that. Because APS is very.
Shar, can you hear me? Oh, this is so annoying.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
No. Mm. This, which is weird. Like I never have connection issues with T-Mobile.
Is it because it's raining today?
I'll tell you later though. But
Are you able to? Okay, now I see that Crystal's back. I'm sorry, I turned our video off, hoping that will help the connection issues. Sorry about that, guys.
And my dad,
That's you. Yeah.
they're like,
Can you guys hear
Oh,
us?
Rebecca. Oof.
Man, this is crazy.
This
Can-
is why we have to do it in person. Oh, look.
I mean, you're cutting out a lot.
Okay, so
there must be some way to figure this out.
do you want to try on your phone? Can you just go to the email and just?
There you go. We can hear you.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, great.
Okay,
So,
let's go.
Yeah.
You were
okay,
back.
great. Is there
See how
any
long it lasts.
any
Yeah.
other discussion on
Quick.
the work schedule policy?
No.
Well, I mean, as much as we discussed, do we need to table it to have those edits done? Because there was quite a bit of edits that we were suggesting.
I agree.
And I don't want to miss any of them if we try to approve it with the number of edits we're.
And we're not all here to like sit and talk. So can you do the edits, Crystal, and send them to us, and then we can have it on next month's agenda?
Yes, I can definitely do that.
Thank you.
Great.
So then the motion is to table.
And-
I'll move to table work. Yeah, I can't find it.
Schedule
The
policy.
Schedule policy until our December meeting,
I'll second.
so that Krista has time to do the edits.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do a roll call vote to table that. Brittany Baradas, yes. Bernadette Fritz.
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All those in favor say aye.
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 All right, that is tabled. Let's see. Oh, so during our finance meetings, we were discussing, we're on to item 5.4, sorry. During the finance committee meetings, we were discussing that it was getting kind of hard for us to know exactly what we were paying for when it came to like contractors with like description of the work. And so I think I might have given you mine. Okay, let me follow that just real quick, thank you. And so we came up with something to add here, and just to make sure that we have it as one of our financial policies. But it's just to really bring a lot better and stronger oversight. And so this is it would be to ensure compliance with the school's procurement policy, the governing council is requiring the following. So current non-instructional contractors to provide itemized statements, invoices, and detailed quotes that clearly outline the nature of the goods or services, quantity, unit costs, including labor, and total cost, allowing the committee to verify expenses against the approved budget and relevant policies. And then, so that's one. And then the second one is evidence of completion. and alignment of charges. All instructional contractors providing services on campus must sign in and out, providing a process for SVP to ensure invoiced hourly charges align with hours worked.
Okay.
Does anybody have any discussion or anything on that? And then it's also here on the statement that the governing council requests that SVP administration maintains due diligence by seeking additional quotes from other vendors for non-instructional services such as maintenance, repairs, and other purchases of goods and services to ensure price reasonableness.
Cool.
I think most of these, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry. I think they're all of them are probably in the policy somewhere in some way. We just wanted to make sure that we had a clear statement put out to all the contractors or the non-instructional contractors based on a recommendation that was given to us by the finance committee. But like Brittany said, there was some things that we don't have enough clear systems in place to ensure that, to double check, so I think.
And we also want, I think, I'm sorry, Shari, I didn't mean to cut you off, sorry.
No, go ahead, I was done.
I was just gonna say, I think that it's also about like consistency, because we don't want to look at different reports and not have the same information for the same, contractors. And so I think that was the other reason that we wanted to add that.
Cool. Well, I will move to approve the finance committee recommendation.
And I will second it. We'll do a roll call vote. I hope that they can hear us. Brittany Barajas, yes. Bernadette Frietz.
Yes.
Melissa Ontiveros.
Yes.
And Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That passes. And then Crystal, if you're there, we'll move it over to you. Number 6 on the agenda, Executive Director's Report.
All right. So today I want to start with some really positive stuff. So today was our harvest meal, and it was a great turnout. It was wonderful. It was very organized. So shout out to all the people who just made all of this happen. And we have a really great team here at SVP. And when it's time to come together, we come together. And it was so cool to see so many families today. I had told you guys last month that I was starting to work on attendance, and so we have our boards up in one of the hallways, and we had a school assembly 2 weeks ago, and I talked to them about attendance, and we have a new initiative called Strive for 95. So we have our weekly data for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and then we also have put another board of our tardies, because that's actually kind of like our main issue. It's just the tardies in the mornings. And so that's been kind of something that we've started. Last Thursday, we had an 8th grade night where we had invited a plethora of high schools to come and, talk about their schools. And it was really, really wonderful because Manal School came.
Oh, wow.
And he was very impressed by our data wall. We have an NWA data wall by the cafeteria, and he was impressed by that. And he was looking at which kiddos were super, that were scoring really high, and he loved what he was seeing. And so he asked if he could be a part of a partner with us, and he would love to give up to 2 scholarships a year to SVP kiddos.
That's amazing.
So that was really exciting.
That is so cool.
That's still something that's in the works. Yeah, and it's just the walls are living at SVP, and people are noticing. So
Very cool.
that was something that was super, super cool. Yeah. Conferences are coming up, so we have them next week, and then of course we have our Thanksgiving break. We are going to be posting for a humanities position. I currently, so I have a humanities teacher, and when my science teacher left, I moved him to science because he had a science endorsement. And so I moved the long-term sub into humanities because she was a retired teacher and, you know, she had all the endorsements. However, she is going to be leaving at the end of December, and I've had the science posting up all this whole time, and there still isn't anybody, but I am pretty hopeful that we will be able to find a humanities teacher to help us the rest of the year. So I'm that's what's going on.
Okay.
We do have 2 more students who enrolled as of last Friday, so now we're up to 120 students.
Very good.
And I'm sorry?
How many students did you say we had?
We had 2, so now we're up to 120 or 121 students. So we started this year with 115.
What's your
So
cap?
They're slowly trickling in.
It's like there's 3 strands. Or
Our cap with the amount of teachers we have currently is 156.
156.
And then of course, you know, the big cap for long-term thinking is 210. But currently the cap is 156. And then we got our New Mexico Vista report cards that came out last week, and so there were some decreases in both math reading and science. So for example, last year our overall score was a 49.9. Our current score right now is 41.8. And our math proficiency went from 11% down to 10%, and our reading proficiency went from 42% to 39%. Science went from 29% to 21%. So just some decreases, but the way I see it is it's a good opportunity for the staff to come together and for us to make sure that we have that we continue to work on our 90-day plan, and also make sure that we're maximizing our collaboration time. And this is where the whole us having teams at the end of the day, and also what I do want to include is strand collaboration. Currently, there is no type of collaboration between departments or strands. And so next semester, what I do want to start is that. So that we have data, and now we need to do something with that data.
Is but your designation stayed traditional, right?
Yes, it did.
Oh, good.
It stayed traditional. Yes. Yes, and the OSE did come 2 weeks ago, and we are in cohort 2. So last year, I believe they started this where they choose a group of schools. You're a cohort. Cohort 1 was last year. We're cohort 2. And they spent the day at SVP looking at IEPs and looking at just our special ed information. And I believe by next week, or by the end of this week, or by early next week, we should be receiving things that we need to work on. And until I get that information, then I can let you guys know what we're going to be working on.
I missed that. This is a cohort tied to what related to SPED?
I don't know exactly. They just said that there's 5 cohorts, and that SVP was part of cohort 2.
Is it an accountability?
I think what it is, Rios, is it's just it's the Office of Special Ed creating cohorts out of schools to basically provide more oversight and guidance in their special ed, like their files, their processes, their systems.
Got it.
To
Okay.
support schools.
State charters, right? Because APS has their own liaison that does all of the indicators and all of the things that we have to do for special ed. So this is just specific to state charters? Correct?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would imagine so.
I would
There
imagine
could
so.
be district schools that might, I don't know.
Because we have a pretty stringent process with APS. I mean, and she's a stickler. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is more oversight for state, like kind of like a, I don't know, just a thought, but.
You're probably right, Bernadette, because state charters don't necessarily have one special ed's overseeing all the schools.
Because
you know what I
she
mean?
reviews files, we turn in all of our compliance stuff to her, which then goes to APS, to the state, but we have that middleman that's like keeping us in check.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't think it's that detailed. I don't think they, go over like, what's reported into Nova or anything like that.
Hmm.
I think they're
No.
making sure that you're just in compliance with your IEP meetings, your prior written notice, your files, all the basic stuff.
Yeah.
How you write accommodations. They're only gonna come every 5 years. So this won't happen for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then I just had one other follow-up question, particularly regarding test scores. When it comes to boosting test scores, is the approach more so focused on high quality instructional materials, or are we like mandating a set curriculum?
Good question. Both.
Well, I would probably go with the first one with high quality instructional materials. I just purchased
I love
a lot
that
of science kits because there really wasn't anything that was being really used. So there is money that is going to high quality instructional materials. There's money that's also going to supplemental materials for the teachers.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
don't think that there's any specific curriculum that's being mandated on SVP. I know there's kind of frameworks, and the teachers in the past, I know kind of are the ones that were really in the dirt about looking at what they wanted to use. It wasn't anything that the school itself was mandating on them.
I'm happy.
truly is.
I'm truly happy to hear that, honestly. I am a big fan of HQIM. I just wanted to ask what the approach was. Thanks for clarifying that.
And I like your idea
And I
about
think as long as
collaborating.
it's like standards based instruction, and making sure that they're meeting mastery of the standards.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And also just a thought in terms of teams or committees or task forces, whatever they're called, and test scores and HQIM, also thinking about horizontal and vertical integration, right? Like what can be consistent across different classes so it feels pertinent to students and there's that like continuation across subjects. And obviously that takes a long time to achieve. It's not easy, but just food for thought, very forward future thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see with the collaboration idea. I mean, that seems like that would equal like the similar results, or at least be on the
Mhm.
same the same track. Yeah, I like the collaboration idea, and I think that you're right, that you'll see it in the next class.
Cool.
All right. Anything else, Crystal?
That is it.
Thank you so much. All right. And then next item on our agenda is number 7.1, sorry, the PEC Governing Council member extension. This is because we lost a governing member, and we were not going to be in compliance if we didn't file an extension. Crystal, do you have it in front of you, the date that they approved the extension? And it's for 45 days. We definitely don't want to take the 45 days, but
It was from October 24th. That was the start date. So
Okay.
our extension is from that date, I believe. But I can confirm.
no, I think that it was that date. So it'd be, yeah,
It
yeah,
was the date of the meeting, yeah.
right. And so that was approved. We did file that. That was approved. No pressure, Rios, but that's We have 45 days. No, I'm just kidding.
Our charter's on the line.
If we want our doors open,
Yeah.
Rios needs to make a
It's all dependent on Rios.
decision.
Just kidding. Not really, we're not.
Sort of just kidding. But yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know about that. It was approved, so we're in compliance right now, but we still are under the amount of members that we have to have. So, and then also, once we do get to 5, we still want to have some cushion there. So let's not let off the gas trying to find other members. Anything on that? Any discussion on that?
Mhm.
Okay. And then just quickly on our agenda, item number 7.2, audit update. That's just wrapping up. When the financial reports are available, we will be able to share them with you. But that's all we have on that. And then there is also going to be an opportunity for you to get your training hours at the PCSNM, is that Public
Mhm.
Charter Schools New Mexico,
Mhm.
winter conference. And thank you, Bernadette, for flagging that for us. It's December 10th through 12th. And so if you need your hours, which I think all of us need some hours.
And they extended the registration. We were just on their
Oh,
weekly. I don't know if you were on the call yesterday, Crystal. The PCSNM call?
I started and then I got pulled.
Yeah,
so I
that
wasn't
happens.
able to be there. the
I
whole
think they
time.
were extending the registration, so.
okay.
I had a
I'll
question about that. Do we have to pay for that registration?
The school pays for it,
Like
right?
individually?
So
Oh, the
because-
school does?
because we're part of that coalition, then it's the school pays for it with their, because it says with their membership. It says if you're not a
Okay, 'cause I
member.
was trying to yeah.
Oh, I
trying to
think we have to
register,
get a
and I was
PO.
like,
Right, Shar? Do we have to go through a PO to register? Does Crystal have to register
Yeah,
us?
you need to let let Crystal know that you wanna go.
Oh, I wanna
She
go.
has to get a PO, a requisition and a PO done.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
and then you can register with the PO.
Yeah, see, I thought so, but I didn't know,
charter
I
schools.
didn't know if we had to pay, I didn't wanna pay that much money.
Yeah, it's a lot. And
Yeah.
you should look at the things because I'm not quite sure that you get all of your hours in
You-
that training.
No, it does say it on the
You probably can, but
I think you do.
it says it on the flyer. It says like I think it's only
Okay.
day 2 maybe of the conference. I think that it's day 2, but it does give the details on the flyer, and then also the website. But it will give you the details on
I can
what
send out the
hours you
flyer
can
again.
get for which days. But thank you.
So how many of you want to go?
I would like to go as
This is
well.
Melissa.
I'm going,
Okay.
Crystal, but our school sends our whole staff, so you don't have to pay for me.
Okay, sounds good.
can you put me on there too, just in case? And then, I mean, it's
3,
better to be
yes.
under instead of over, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just put me on there
December
so I
10th.
can go all.
I don't think you have to go all. We're only going one day. I think it's the Friday. But if I'm registered, and I can go to
Mhm.
other days, I can go. And I think they sent. Oh, they have the agenda. I got the agenda. Let me look at
That's the
it.
agenda too, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you for that call out, Melissa, on the price.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you guys have any more discussion on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, and then will you do me a favor and go to your calendar, just because my phone is
Oh, sure.
for the next meeting, item
Do
7.4.
we have to vote on that real quick because it's a cost or,
No.
No. No,
No.
okay.
you don't have to go.
Perfect.
All right, guys. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at a calendar for December's meeting. Obviously there's holidays and everything.
Do we want to combine December and January? Is that an option? And meet in January?
I would like that. I would support that.
I would as well, but I don't know.
Hold up. Well, Crystal we need to.
I need that.
that
I need
policy.
that policy. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Can we do like a special quick meeting in
Well,
December?
you can just
Can
have
we
the
do like a special?
you can have the regular meeting on this, well, you'd have to have it a week ahead of time because the fourth
Maybe
Wednesday
we
of the
could just
month
do a
is
quick
Christmas
Zoom.
Eve.
Like during the day. I don't know if that works for everybody.
That I think if we do it on the
I don't know, we haven't
17th,
decided yet, but
I would
maybe-
have to do a Zoom.
I'm
During the
sorry,
day.
the 16th, I'm sorry, my bad.
The Tuesday the
I thought we
16th.
had that scheduled on our calendar for the 17th.
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe I'm in the wrong year, I'm sorry.
You're looking, Charlotte's 5 years ahead.
I know, I was like, sure, we'll throw in a Tuesday randomly.
Yeah, we do.
do.
On Wednesday, so it would be the 17th.
So I would be able to do it, but I'll have to Zoom. I'll have to do it virtual.
I mean, well, like we could just decide to do it virtual.
We could also have it virtual since it's going to be a short meeting anyway. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm good with that.
So a short virtual meeting during the day.
During the
Yes.
day?
Sure.
We'll have to, yeah,
Well, is it gonna be an emergency, just a meeting to approve that policy, or is it gonna be a full meeting?
I think it's just to approve that policy.
I don't know.
no, it has to be a full meeting.
Oh, it does. Okay, well then,
Well, unless you're calling a special meeting, you'd have to cancel the December meeting and then call a special meeting. Sorry, I'm being,
no, let's do the meeting the 17th, the regular meeting.
At the regular
If we
meeting
can
time?
do it, right. If
Okay.
we can
Regular
do,
meeting time via Zoom.
if we can do it Zoom, because I just won't be able to do it in person.
yeah.
If you guys have a quorum, you can still do it in
Or
person.
if we wanna do it in person, but somebody else just can lead and you can do
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Somebody else can lead the meeting.
Are we all good with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever.
Okay, so Wednesday, December, I feel like you had us on Tuesday, the 16th. December 17th,
I
we'll
did,
do the.
because I was looking at 2026.
You're ahead of us. We'll do the finance
Aye,
meeting at 4 p.m. and then followed by the regular meeting at 5 p.m. Okay,
Perfect.
all right. It's 6:04 and I will call this meeting adjourned.
Do I need to be like sworn in?
I don't, oh, does he need to be sworn? No, you just need to send your letter of interest to Brittany.
Oh, but also because